when my mom died in October of 2008, it was probably one of the most devastating moments of my life. Um, it was devastating to me because the day that she passed on, I was going back and forth to West Palm Beach, man, to do a play. And I said, you know what, I'm going to call her later on when I get out of practice. I got out of practice, man, and I was real tired. I was like, and it was raining. I was like, I don't want to be on the phone in this rain. I'm gonna just go home and I'll call her when I wake up. Well, it was so pressing on my heart to call her, and I didn't call. And when I woke up that night, man, I said, let me call my mom. I said, I'm gonna sit down for a second, wake up for a second, and I'm gonna give her a call. When I was about to call her, my phone rung, and my uncle was on the other end, and he said that, my mother passed away. I lost it. In a matter of seconds, my whole world, man, felt like it just collapsed. Just collapsed to the point where I felt like time had virtually stopped. I didn't want to pray. I didn't want to talk to God. I didn't want to do nothing. I didn't want to have anything to do with God, man, for about 2 weeks, man. I was in this depression mode and just wondering and asking how, why. I was like, why didn't you give me that urge more to call my mom, man? Like you give me this urge to go out there and rap. How come you didn't give me this urge to call my mother? And he said, I did. And that broke my heart, man, because I wasn't obedient to what I know he was telling me to do. I let my life get in front of my family. And we talk every week, man. And the last conversation we had, man, I remember she told me, she said, just don't give up. And I could tell her some stuff, man, that I couldn't share with none of y'all. I couldn't share with no pastor. I couldn't share with my mother, my father. I mean, I could share with my mom. I couldn't talk to other people about these things. She would never judge me like some of y'all do. And it's a hard thing to be out here, man, and rapping and singing and being a front line in ministry, and you have everybody, you're like in this fishbowl. Everybody looking at what you do, what you say, how you dress, and people make up so many different things about religion that it makes you feel like you gotta leave the house butt naked in order to satisfy people. Like you can't wear jewelry, you can't wear your hat to the side, you can't wear jeans, you can't wear t-shirts to say, Shine John and Rockaway. That's crazy, man. But out here in this front line, man, it's very, very difficult because we talk to a people about what it is that they should be doing as a Christian, but we as the teachers still fall into sin. And then even after we done talking to y'all after a concert or a meeting, Bible study, you go right back into your cars, man, and still listening to T.I., Young Jeezy, Lil Wayne, all these cats. And don't say you listening to study them, you listening because you like it. And then it makes me feel like as a Christian artist, an MC, what am I doing this for if you ain't even paying attention to what I'm saying, if it's not penetrating your soul like it should? And I know I spend hours in the studio, man, for y'all. For Christ, man. But this was in October, man. I almost gave up. I said I'm going to move back home, man, and just leave all this behind. Just be with my family, man, and just be that family kind of guy. And I was on my way, man, and God wouldn't let it happen. He just wouldn't let it happen, I gave up on him, and he didn't give up on me, And a lot of y'all don't know, man, but I was still going through, still pushing forward with what my spirit was telling me to do versus my flesh during this moment in my life, man, that it wasn't meant for me to put it on display for y'all to give me a pity party. That's not what I was looking for. What I was looking for, man, was some real love, some real people to talk to about some real life situations that I was feeling and expressing. And none of y'all could see it because all y'all saw me was as this artist. I'm more than an artist. I'm a husband. I'm a father. I'm a recording artist. The good thing about the whole thing, man, because I didn't give up, letting my mother's words ring in my ear, my heart. I was offered a deal, man, about last week, this past March, and I accepted the deal, man. It's a label deal. Hollywood Records will be distributed worldwide by Infinity. Infinity releases people like, man, everybody know Lecrae, Trip Lee, 116 Click, now Kenton Jones, and some more people. This is a true blessing, man. So I thank Jason Hollis, man, and Infinity for giving me that opportunity. And you guys just don't know how this door opening up for me just kept me going. Because I was even at the point where I was saying, man, God, man, if this is all it is rapping locally and going state to state, I mean, this ain't nothing, man. You promised me much more than this. I want to reach people around the globe strategically. Like Lecrae, man, he said a rebel is somebody who goes against the culture, the current culture. I'm going against the current culture of hip-hop and gospel because I'm not trying to sugarcoat it. I'm giving it to you straight and raw. I'm not trying to get a million radio spins. I'm trying to save your life, man, with what I do. Give you some real situational conversation. Tell you how I sold drugs. Tell you how I went to prison. Tell you how I had cancer. Tell you how I tried to kill myself. Tell you how I almost gave up when my mother passed away. But you know what, man? I was reunited with my biological mom who gave me up at like 3 months old, man, so she can pursue a life of smoking crack. She's still smoking. I still love her, though. I just continue to pray for her. Sometimes when I don't feel like praying, man, I gotta pray for myself to give me the strength. I pray for y'all. I pray for other people's ministries. Even when y'all talking bad against me, I'm still loving you, man. I have no idea why. I'm just telling you flat out, man. I'm called to do this. I'm not going to stop doing this. And if you try to stop me from doing this, then God gonna get you. That's real talk. Yeshua, Yahweh, those are the true names. People say Jehovah, people say Jesus Christ is his name. That's not a name, that's a title. Do your homework, yo. Alright? I love y'all, man, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for supporting me, what I'm doing. I have an album out right now. It's called Rhythm and Street. You can check it out on my MySpace page, myspace.com/PSON1. And a new album coming out next year. First album distributed worldwide. I want you to grab it. I just wanted to let you know, man, if it wasn't for Christ in my life, I would have gave up. And that's real talk, man. So whenever you feeling down and you feeling like nobody love you, what the world say he'll never leave you, never forsake you, it's real, man. It's your boy Prodigal Son signing out for Hollywood Records.